Hi everyone, I'm Sarah O'Connell.
I'm Ben Stiller. Welcome to the Sarah O'Connell Show.
This is Will Ferrell, and welcome to the Sarah O'Connell Show.
I'm Zelda Williams.
I'm Lou Diamond Phillips.
I'm Rachel Lee Cook.
I'm David Arquette.
I'm Rosanna Arquette.
I'm Will Smith.
My name is Jamila Jamila.
It's John Lithgow.
I'm Dane Cook.
I'm Catherine Ryan.
I'm Stephen Fry.
I'm Angelica Ross.
I'm Jerry O'Connell.
Mel Gibson here.
This is Corey Feldman.
I'm Steve Gutenberg.
I'm Alexandra Billings.
I'm Zach Halligan.
I'm Ahmed Best.
I'm Darren Hayes.
I'm Boyd George.
I'm Maisie Williams.
This is Dan Reynolds of Imagine Dragons.
I'm Tosh Jackson.
This is Lucy Spraggan.
I'm Brendan B. Brown from Wheatus.
My name is Jenna Friedman.
I'm Tom Arnold.
I'm Colin Mockery.
I'm Neil Gaiman.
This is TJ Newman.
I'm Ian Hitch Watkins.
I'm Deborah Mead.
I'm Peter Ramsey.
This is Judd Apatow.
I'm Don Hahn.
It's Nigella Lawson.
I'm Paul Feig.
I'm Tara Strong.
I'm Peter Lord.
I'm Kurt Angle.
This is Vicky Guerrero.
I'm Nick Nemeth.
I'm Mick Foley.
I'm Nyla Rose.
Dustin Rhodes here.
This is Mickey James.
It's me, DDP.
I'm Eric Bischoff.
In Hurricane Helms.
What's up with that?
I'm Jamie Clayton.
I'm James Acaster.
I'm Emma Blackery.
I'm Lee Matt.
I'm Kit Heron.
I'm Frankie Boyle.
I'm Alex Horn.
And I'm Craig Davis.
I am Brian Moses.
I'm Leslie Ash.
I'm Neil Morrissey.
I'm Christina Bianco.
I'm Stephen Merchant.
I'm Kate Bornstein.
Trey Crowder.
I'm Lee Sanders.
I'm Matt Lucas.
I'm Shafi Korsandi.
Tom Allen.
My name is Milton Jones.
My name is Jeanette Jennings.
Sandra Jennings.
Ed Solomon.
I'm Joe O'Mara.
John Robbins here.
I'm Zoe Turakis.
I'm Sean Kanan with Sensei Ron Thomas.
I'm Courtney Acton.
I'm Greg Proops. I'm Susie Ruffle.
I'm Josh Widdicombe.
I'm Joe Lycett.
Flo and Joan.
Dane Baptiste.
This is Greg Polar.
Jinx Monsoon.
I'm Rachel Riley.
I'm Rob Rinder.
I'm Laura Lex.
I'm Anthony Scaramucci.
Tiff Stevenson.
I'm Joey Sasso.
I'm Stephen Bailey.
I'm Ryan Casada.
Harriet Thorpe.
I'm Al Murray.
I'm Ginny Godley.
I'm Brian Connolly.
I'm Roisin Connerty.
Tez Ilias.
This is Denise Welsh.
I'm John Richardson.
Sally Tanner.
Jeffrey Marsh.
I'm Lucy Porter.
I'm Charles Eston.
I'm Brad Sherwood.
Kerry Howard.
I'm Tom Reed Wilson.
Dirk Nalo.
Danny John Jules.
Jessica Foster-Q.
Andre Gower.
Ryan Lambert.
Ed Gamble.
Beck Hill.
I am Brian McFadden.
Dave Gorman.
I'm Ed Byrne.
Grace Petrie.
I'm Nigel Planer.
I'm Tom Lucy.
I'm Tina Bymey Paul. I'm Johnny Vegas.
I'm Charles Fleischer. Welcome to the Sarah O'Connell Show.
It's now the Sarah O'Connell Show.
Welcome to the Sarah O'Connell Show.
Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Subscribe to the Sarah O'Connell Show, baby, with me. Ooh.
The Sarah O'Connell Show.
O'Connell?
Yeah, Morrissey.
Yeah, I just wondered.
Just checking, yeah.
Was it O'Connell?
Yeah.
But no, it's O'Connell.
Yeah, there's mild disappointment in the middle of my name, Sarah O'Connell.
Is it an Irish name?
Very Irish name. Is it Irish?
Half Irish.
Which half?
The middle.
Oh, that's the good part. That's the liver. Yeah, once the liver's Irish, you're grand.
Thank you very much for having me and for coming to my local pub.
It's very nice.
I'm a bit drunk.
Was that your very first episode of the Sarah?
That was my first one.
Oh my gosh, the debut. Oh my gosh, started from the bottom and now we're here.
Hi, the record breaker.
You are indeed.
Yes, that's just because I always want to be on it. It's not because you've asked me the most.
You've done some deep dive research. I haven't heard that question posed in a couple of decades.
You know your stuff. You know your stuff.
Sarah, you've done your research, haven't you? Wow, I'm up against it today. Yeah. You're absolutely right.
I can't believe you know about this. Yes, you're right about all this, by the way. I love you. I've never, ever want to get caught by the police and have you working for them because you'll know everything. It's amazing.
It's just a lot of fun producing these and playing it. Yeah, I'm glad that stuff like this is out there.
That's a great question.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's maybe the best question I've ever been asked to interview, so thank you on that.
I'm fairly flexible, so things can go in any direction, and I'm very...
Ooh, Sarah!
Flexible.
Ooh, Sarah!
I don't want to spoil it for you. It's wooden.
It doesn't even have chocolate in it.
No, it's not. It's not even a chocolate key. You can't eat it. You can't use it. It's ceremonial. So I've got the key to the city's heart.
It's around the world.
Oh, it does work around the world. You can use it to get into airline lounges as well.
And barns.
Exactly. And barns. Yes, exactly.
How much coleslaw did I eat? I ate quite a bit that day. It was my idea to kind of really go for it and dump it on my head and spit it up in the air and everything.
Bing, 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 bing. And just that's made me happier than it should have.
Because I'm Will Smith. Like, you know, that's a pretty good distraction.
Ultimate Warrior is on Wednesdays.
Yes.
Do you think you might do a follow-up show called Randy Savage? Or? I think you absolutely should be in the Hall of Fame. If I wasn't available, who would you want to induct you?
I know, probably Hulk. You know, he's the closest to me.
Geographically, I am now. And then just, thank you so much. I didn't know what was going to happen. I'm quite relieved.
Multi-talented.
Yeah, I know. This is, I can sit down and I can make that squeaky noise. That's it.
It's quite a regular audience, so...
They eat a lot of fibre.
And buy the album.
Inspirational messages, one and all. Giving me a lot to think about there.
That was hilarious.
See, I can't keep up with this lady because she is naturally a funny person.
You've got the perfect delivery because you're so dry.
Yeah. Well, so the idea behind that is that if it wasn't funny, then it just wasn't a joke. I was just making a statement.
That made me laugh. If it wasn't funny, then it just wasn't a joke. It's good. So if they don't laugh, you're like, well, that's okay. I wasn't making a joke.
Yeah, I was just talking to you. It hasn't started yet.
God, she's good.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. I love you. In a real, have you fit with my human heart?
Welcome to the Sarah O'Connell Show Variety Extravaganza.
I can absolutely do the fandango. I know the moves of the fandango.
She's got fireworks attached to all of her limbs. They're going to light off. A giant elephant's going to come through. It's going to pick up Nicola, going to throw Nicola out. Then you're going to come in with your triangle. And then we're going to do another 5 hours of triangle music.
Yo, yo, it's the triangle song. Put your hands in the air as we dance along. Can you meet me in the closed room? Closed room. Closed room.
Here's some footage of Alex Horne dancing.
It's looking like a beautiful day.
The Sarah O'Connell Show. The Sarah O'Connell Show.
It's the Sarah O'Connell Show.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. We don't like you, Donald Trump. We would like you to eat a flump. We think you are really bad, and you're making lots of people sad.
So now it's Horn Davis, Ryan Lycett, Cruz.
He's probably doing Series 6.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
That's good. I'll be able to pop him in my pocket.
It's lovely. I'd love it if you went out there with just a massive bowl of popcorn in the car park. Huge bowl of popcorn, the size of footballs. Beautiful.
I love food.
Food is so good.
Isn't it?
It's one of my favourite things to eat. Suitable for vegetarians.
I hate it when
They don't have meat in them.
No, of course. Why? Like when they'd say like gluten-free crisps. Where's the gluten gonna be?
Unfortunately, golden oat crumbles do contain chicken.
I went to Wasabi and bought like a pink. It looked like it was going to be one of the best things I've ever eaten, and it was a pudding that had beans in it. So what more do you need to know?
Well, the best ones don't.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you making up? There's no gold J2O.
No, there is. I'll prove it to you.
Now, like, because can I put it?
Yeah.
Gold J2O does not exist. And then you're going to show it, aren't you?
Yeah, I just have.
Fake photo. And then I'm going to do this, and you're going to make it fly away.
There it goes.
Bring it back. The face.
So you put the pea on the carpet, and then you call a taxi. I remember sitting in the taxi thinking, I've absolutely nailed this one.
My name is Charles Fleischer. Cheapest, I've heard that name before. Please.
I did my Antonio Banderas impression because he is so smooth and he is so suave and debonair. And so you spend a few months, in a mine, with no shirt on and all sweaty. You tend to pick up a few things from each other.
And I step in to fake punch him, and I do, not on purpose,
I step way over and I punch him right in the nose, and he goes back against the wall. And he's like, "Bloody hell!" I have more than one sex toy in the house. There's no swing in the house, but we got our share of sex toys. Fantastic. I'm very pleased for you.
You do this. I can put my entire fist in my mouth. Have you ever seen that? And then you go.
Bonium means penetrating. So bonium, the penetrating force.
I just got into texting, predictive texting. What's that all about?
I know, but it always gets it wrong. It's not very good at guessing.
Oh, I know. And my wife, I mean, I sent a floaty text, and when I got home, she shaved her granny.
Oh, it must have taken a while. Unless she ironed her first, I suppose.
I'm a natural dark blonde, but I have highlights.
Like this interview?
Yeah.
Well, we don't need to evacuate. That's a bit drastic, isn't it? Evacuate the boat.
You have the Sarah O'Connell show, but there are not many chat shows being commissioned at the minute. I don't know how you did it. I would love to know your secret.
Being on the Sarah O'Connell show is the pinnacle of my career. And I might quit now.
I just want to say that I'm really impressed by your all-female crew.
I would like to say to you all, thank you for watching this, and I genuinely think Sarah O'Connor is absolutely really, really good, and I think we are just moments away. I really do mean that. You know your stuff. She knows the stuff, and I'll tell you what, you just relaxed me, and I've oozed stuff out that I don't normally ooze out.
I've got wellies on.
See? It's an absolute pleasure. I think it's a great show. I've watched some of the other little... Is it blogs? Is that what they call it?
Well, videos, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I've watched them, and I'm a huge fan, and I consider it a big honour to actually be here, because I think what it's done is sort of up my profile and give me a bit of cred.
Sarah is a very genuine human being. It pierces through, even through the sometimes benign internet texting or DMing. You know, you can just feel sometimes heart and soul, even in a brief messaging back and forth. And I get a lot of messages all the time, and yet yours really spoke to me. And once I did my homework and saw what you do and your passion and the reactions that you incite, I couldn't help but smile when I watched the reel and some of the other interviews. And it made me say, well, that's the kind of people I want to be around. So now I'm a part of your journey. You're a part of mine. And I would say to anybody, show Sarah some support in her tremendous ventures that are upcoming, and throw me some support. And maybe we'll be doing this from time to time and talking about the new stuff, Sarah.
If you're watching the Sarah O'Connell show, you have really good taste, number one. And I'd like to say that I was an early adopter. Your red carpet stuff, I've watched a lot of it, but I have. And it's just, I understand why people talk to you, because you're real, and you would really, you would do really well here, I think.
Wow, I wasn't expecting to have this conversation. I'm thrilled.
You would get to know each other.
I think we have got to know each other.
I don't want it to end. I'm really having a nice time. Really lovely being on your show.
Thank you for coming on it.
Yeah, I'm going to have a watch of your show now. Yeah.
Sarah O'Connell is amazing. Carry on watching her show. These in-depth interviews very rarely happen in such a relaxed atmosphere. Plus, get yourself into some fizzy fish.
Yeah.
Bloody good advice.
Yeah.
You know, when you reached out to me, I was so glad you did, because when I watched some of your shows and got familiar with the work you do, I think it's great that you do these deep dive kind of shows into people's lives, because they're useful in terms of, they're the kind of shows I would have watched when I was a kid coming up. Hearing people like you talk about the entertainment business, to talk to directors and actors, to talk about whether it's movies or gaming or virtual reality or all that stuff, it is, it's like being able to sit down and have dinner with people that you'll never be able to sit down and have dinner with. And so I think you do a great, just a great service to people to be able to do that. And so I appreciate your introducing yourself to me, because if we have passed each other in the past, I didn't know it. And so that's a pleasure. And I think to be able to have a show like yours is one of the great things about the internet, and one of the great things about the times we live in, because no other network show is going to sit down with somebody for an hour and talk about their life. They'll sit down with somebody for 30 seconds and talk about their life and get a sound bite and talk about the movie they have coming out. And it becomes very promotional, and you're selling things. I'm not selling anything, and most of your guests aren't selling anything,
Right. but you're revealing what it's like. And I think what you see, and hopefully what you see in people like me, is I'm just an average guy who went to school and had some aspirations, and through a lot of hard work and a lot of luck,
was able to work on some really interesting projects. Yeah, it's a real pleasure. It's so fun talking to you, and thanks again for hunting me down. It's fun to talk about these things, and I really mean that. It's great what you do, because it's access where people normally may not have had access.
I'm so happy we did this. It just makes me really happy, and I just really want to thank you, my friend, for inviting me here and allowing me to share this space with you. I'm most appreciative, and I was really, really excited to get to see your beautiful face and just to hang out with you. I'm just happy, Sarah, that you've created a space like this. That says everything. And if we don't have hope, we have nothing. Memories about all these incredible people that have shaped and made me into the person I am. And Sarah, you've become one of them, and that's a beautiful thing. To everyone watching the Sarah O'Connell show, number one, you're already a fucking beautiful person because you ended up here at the best. You already know that.
It's been an absolute pleasure. You are a charm to talk to. Thank you so much.
You're able to communicate with people really well. That's a great thing to have.
I feel quite honored to be being interviewed by you. I do. I mean, the people that you have interviewed, I feel like I'm in fabulous company. So thank you for having me, Sarah. And I'd like to come back. That'd be nice.
I feel like we're family. I honestly do. And I love you. And please be loving and kind to everyone you love in your life.
But sincerely, Sarah, thank you so much for taking some time with me today. And you got great questions. So continued success to you.
Messages for people watching the Sarah O'Connell show. Keep watching it. It's a fantastic show.
Congratulations on the success of your show. Racking up the subscribers. Subscribe if you haven't. What are you doing? Just stopping by.
Right now, I need you to click that subscribe to the Sarah O'Connell show.
So there are 3 rules. Don't expose them to bright light. Don't get them wet. Never ever feed them after midnight. And wait, there's a 4th rule. Make sure you subscribe to the Sarah O'Connell show.
You must subscribe to the Sarah O'Connell show.
Subscribe to the Sarah O'Connell show. It's a scream, baby. And anybody who doesn't subscribe to the Sarah O'Connell show really sucks. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Excuse me! And you better subscribe to the Sarah O'Connell show today.
Subscribe to the Sarah O'Connell show, baby, with me.
I'm going to subscribe too right now.
I really appreciate it. Congrats on the show. And yeah, just congratulations on being awesome. It's going really good for you, I can tell.
Leave the Sarah O'Connell show on autoplay, and then she gets loads of views. And I mean, and you watch them all, obviously.
Yeah.
But continue to just let it play.
I saw you recently started a Patreon.
I have.
Where can people find you on Patreon? Sarah O'Connell?
Well, they can find me at patreon.com, Sarah O'Connell Show.
Go and pledge. Go and become a patron. Do it.
And thank you to everybody watching at home on the bus or walking to work. If you haven't already, be sure to share, subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up to help support the channel. Leave a lovely message in the comments, and I'll see you all again soon for another episode of the Sarah O'Connell Show. Bye.
Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you so much.
Bye.
I'd like to say thank you to everybody. I've enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun.
Hydrate.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm very happy to have been here. It was a wonderful, wonderful conversation. Yes.
Thanks for having me on, Sarah.
Thank you so much. Sarah O'Connell.